Folks, all life on earth depends on soil. But how much do we know about that stuff below our feet, without which there wouldn't be us? And here's the thing. Up to date, we have mapped less than 5% of global dryland area, which means that remaining 95% has been managed by people that have no idea what they are managing or how their management affects entire earth. Simple, because they don't know, they have no clue what's below their feet. And now we are alarmed when we hear that there is less than 7% left from that total global area which may or may not produce food over next 60 to 80 years before then even that 7% collapses and dies. What is the solution? This problem requires global solution and global effort because it is so complex that is beyond the capacity of any individual, organization, or the country alone. And so we better start digging to try to understand this extremely complex world which is hidden below our feet. Why digging? We already have digital soil maps based on remote sensing, and we know what's below our feet. Do you? May I disappoint you by saying that remote sensing digital soil maps are not only misleading and useless, but a fake. Yes, F-A-K-E. And you still don't know what's below your feet. What? How can you say that? Oh, I can. Because remote sensing devices cannot measure the most fundamental soil parameters. Can you prove your statement? Surely I can. But let's first of all define the soil. Soil means different thing to different people. But regardless of those differences, one thing is the same, and that is a soil is three-dimensional natural body that exists out of door, and it is made from component layers that start from the surface down, not from the surface up. Each one of those component layers is made of a unique combination of soil properties such as depth to thickness of that layer, texture, structure, pH, general chemistry, hydrology, engineering properties, and so on and so on. And it is those soil properties that you must measure and use them to define a particular soil type and say this is it. How can you define it if you cannot measure them? And for now, let's forget about anything else. Let us just focus on the very fundamental, the most simple one parameter, which is depth and thickness of a soil layer. That layer could be good, could be bad, can be very straight, can go up and down, can go zigzag, can go in all directions. That layer can be sandy, loamy, clay. Well, sand can be water repellent. Clays can be reactive, shrink, swell, crack as a mad, or not at all. Well, that same layer can be alkaline, can be acid, may need lime, may need gypsum, may need dolomite, may need all of them, may need none of them. So what you're going to say? Are you going to apply lime or gypsum or this and that? Well, actually it could be something totally different. That layer can be fertile, can also be sterile, completely leached. Everything is leached out. Or that layer can be permeable, impermeable, waterlogged, may have a cap, may be very unstable in the water, may be dispersive, may be saline. I can go on and on. But what do you know about it? How do you manage it if you have no information, or if you give false information? What does that mean for you in practice when somebody gives you a wrong soil maps and you think you know actually different segments of your land, where is good, where is bad, where is ugly soil, and then you think I'm going to improve my soil, but you actually don't know because these maps are wrong. So you buy wrong seeds, wrong fertilizers, wrong amendments, you are installing drainage where drainage is not needed, or vice versa, or you proceed with reaping where reaping is not needed, or vice versa. You choosing wrong planting material, you are adjusting irrigation system and making those irrigation units because you think this is the right one, but actually is wrong one, and we can go on and on. That is the consequence of incorrect soil maps. But how do I know if those maps are right or wrong? There is a very simple way to know that. Take soil maps with you in the field and then check the contents on your maps and in your report and your soil data. Dig the pits or pits in different areas and see how much your soil pits are matching to what it says in data given to you. And if they don't, you have your answers. Now that rule applies to everyone, starting with me in the first place. To summarize it, if you wish to avoid financial losses and unwanted publicity, talk to your soil. Go out in the field, dig soil pits, observe, measure it, analyze it, put it together, and only then make choices, because your soil doesn't lie. Your choices will be based on facts and figures and measurements, not on guesswork and speculations, and you can't go wrong.